Hello, Section 8 Nation. It's your boy John Russell coming with a Section 8 tip. And before I get to the tip, we're going to be talking about the shutdown. And I got a lot of people asking me questions and sending me emails and saying, hey, John, how does that affect you? Well, I'm going to tell you how it affects me in just 1 second. But before we get started, I want you guys to make sure that you go to the link below right here. Make sure you support. Make sure if you really want to know about Section 8, if you really want to know about investing in the houses, this is just a starter. This is everything that I've learned to make sure that I'm financially independent. And I appreciate you. Make sure that you order from my website. It's a little cheaper. You go to my website than Amazon. My website is a link right there. Also, it might take you to Amazon as well, but make sure you go to my website. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like the video because I'm going to tell you something today that's very important. Make sure that if you need to talk to me, go ahead and hit the link below, talk to John. Make sure that you also can support the merchandise. We have shirts and everything else. But let's get into basics. Sometimes I just want to talk about how the shutdown is affecting me. And to a lot of people out there, they may think it's affecting me. But guess what? It's not. You know what? I'm going to give you a little examples. They were talking about just in this shutdown, they was going to stop food stamps. Guess what happened? They made emergency appropriation and they said food stamps was going to keep on going. They just said they was going to stop the IRS, but they wasn't going to fund tax returns. People were calling me like crazy saying, John, how am I going to get my money? The IRS is shut down. Guess what? They snuck it under the table, said, oh, the shutdown is not going to affect the IRS and the refunds. You know why? It's not going to affect, and to the extent of how it's going to affect me, it's not going to affect me as well. And I'm going to tell you why it's not going to affect me. Because I am a business and I'm designed to help the government. Now, food stamps are not going to be affected because we look at it like it's helping the poor people or the people who need food stamps. No, it's helping them subtly. That's what they want you to think. But it's helping the people who own those grocery stores, which is the owners in the business. America's a business. You may think that, okay, the IRS is shut down. Oh, they got to help the, you know what? They're helping the people, the furniture stores, the car lots, helping people like me. Everything else, and all the people who own landlords and everything else got back rents to me paid, or they're not going to stop that. Guess what happened in this country if they took away food stamps from people? There would be havoc in this country. The rich don't like havoc. They want to preserve a status quo. They want you to keep on getting rich under your nose. They want to do it peacefully. They don't want to stir things up. That's why they're worried about agitators and things like that. That's why when these people be marching and protesting, they want you to walk it off. March peacefully. Walk off the steam. Don't get distracted by the rich, how we're winning out here. So the food stamps are helping the rich to own the business, own the mom and pop stores, own the big grocery stores like Kroger. So they can't stop that. They couldn't stop the IRS from being funded, from getting those tax returns because it stops car lots, furniture store, Walmart, all these major businesses that count on this extra money, this big boom that comes from January to April, so they're not going to stop that. Just imagine they stopped the people who needed those refund checks and those earned income credits, and they said, we ain't going to get you no money this year. Man, it would be chaos in the street. Now, let's talk about my housing. What would happen if they said we're not going to pay any more vouchers and we had to evict all these people? What do you think is going to happen? What's going to happen is going to be chaos. And the rich don't want chaos. They want to keep on acting like they're doing you a favor, but they're putting money in your pockets. I'm putting money in my pockets. I don't want any problems. I want to keep it going. So all these business owners, remember, America's a corporation. It's designed to help these other businesses gain wealth. It's not designed, but we're going to act like we're helping the poor under the table, but we're really not. If it's not going to affect people like me and these business owners first, it's not going to help us, then it's not going to help us at all. We can't find a way to monetize it. Just like marijuana, finding a way to monetize it for people in the government to make money. Then they said it's okay. It's the same thing. So yeah, my money's going. I heard people always, I want somebody to send me an article telling me they're going to cut my Section 8. But you know what? I'm going to tell you something else. I just don't invest in Section 8. So I want you all to, I'm very diverse. I own this tax business that you see right here. I'm in it right now. A couple of locations. I own a car lot. I own an insurance company. I do all kind of things. So don't think that this is the only thing I'm not going to do. And I don't want you to have the only thing to do, because you have to be spread out in this game. But guess what? It's not going to affect me. You think they're going to put thousands and millions of people out of their houses? And it's just not black people that's going to be out their houses. It's going to be poor Caucasian, poor every other race that's going to be out their houses. They're not going to do it. So guess what? People like me still getting money. I'm always going to get money. I want you to start getting money. Let's think bigger than this, and thinking that the government is designed to help us. It's only designed to help the rich. You got to get on the other side of this bandwagon and making sure that you think about getting rich. So, and you can play the game, because it doesn't discriminate against you or anything else like that. It's the people who want to get money working with this system, and the people who want to get money, or who want to get their money from the government so they can take care of them. Which side are you going to be on? The IRS is still open. The refunds are going to go out. Food stamps are still going out. Nobody's never said anything to I know of about stopping my housing voucher program. But if they do, I'll be ready. Get with it, Section 8 Nation. Let's go ahead and get this book. Let's go ahead and get studied up. It's 2019. Let's go ahead and get this money this year. Let's go ahead. How many people over here are going to go ahead and support me, support the movement by bettering yourself this year? This is the year for you. We don't have that much time. You know who I'm talking about out there. You can go out there and get this money this year. I want to make sure you get it. Stop talking about all this average stuff, talking about people are not going to be able to fund stuff for me, or I'm going to lose some money if I invest because I'm totally relying on the government. Yeah, everybody over here is relying on the government. The roads, everything is relying on the government. It's a corporation designed to make sure that the rich stay rich and get richer, and the poor stay poor. What side you going to be on in 2019? Section 8 is great. It's just one avenue. But you have to learn it. You have to be a part of it. Let me help you get you there. Talk to you later. Have a good day. Bye-bye.